What's up, YouTube? I got my camera out early. I'm in Chicago. So like I said, I'm in Chicago, overlooking the Chicago River right there. I'm at Sean's. We came down and I wanted to come down here and do some travel photography. My buddy Tim had to come down to go to a seminar. So I was like, well, I'm going to totally come down to Chicago and do some travel photography while I'm wasting the day away while you're at this seminar. So I told Sean, I'm like, take the day off work. We're going to go take photos. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to show you, take some time lapse, some videos, some photos. The Trump Tower's right there. A little overexposed, but just gonna go have fun, take a bunch of photos today, show you guys how I'm gonna do some new time lapses that I've learned some tricks to, some skyline photography, some long exposure with gradient filters. It's just gonna be a long day full of taking photos and making vlogs. So let's go talk about it. It's dark, but we're on our way. We're gonna go take photos. Sean didn't want to bring his camera, and I'm making him. What is this, your third time in my vlog? You're regular cast now. Right? Wow, and Tim. This is Tim's third appearance as well. I have reoccurring roles. But do photography in the city. We have to take Tim to the hotel to catch a lift to get to his conference, which is for, what is it, email marketing?
Clavio, email marketing.
Clavio. He's going to a Clavio meeting. He's going to go see his clavicle. And I'm going to make Sean walk like 20 miles today. So it should be interesting. It should be super fun. You're probably going to see pretty much as of the city as you can. Going to head up Shed Aquarium, shoot the skyline. Gonna go take the water taxi to Navy Pier. We're going to get some burgers at Billy Goat's or Kuma's. Where else are we going? The bridge thing.
Bridge, overpass.
An overpass over the interstate. And do some time lapse, do some this way. Okay. Walking in the pedway. If you don't know what the pedway is, it's like this crazy tunnel that pretty much goes under the entire city of Chicago, and you can get to different areas without even stepping outside. It's crazy. So you pretty much can't come to Chicago and meet up with Sean without stopping at Dunkin' Donuts first. So I guess the world runs on Dunkin'. I guess I'm not the only one that decided to want to vlog today. The film crew's here too.
They beat you to it.
They beat me to it. They're faster. I have those same LED panels. That's funny. But now, so our first stop is Millennium Park. We're gonna shoot the world famous bean and then make our way towards the Buckingham Fountain and shoot that. If you guys don't know, the Buckingham Fountain is the fountain that was on Married with Children years and years ago. And so it's kind of famous, cool spot. Then we're gonna walk towards the Field Museum, try to get some wide angle stuff of that, make our way to the Shed. Hopefully the sun will be up a little bit higher by then, so it's not just blowing everything out. And go from there, water taxi over to the Navy Pier. So the last time I came here, I stopped in Millennium Park and I took a shot down this street that I'm standing in front of right now, which is this street. It frames up just so nice. The leading lines are amazing. I want to try to get a better shot than the last one. Did really well on the travel site or the photography stock sites. Gonna try to get a better one. I know Brendan Vanson was just here when he did his Route 66 tour, but I'm gonna try to get a good shot. So let's set up. So I guess I should talk to you guys at least a little bit and make this somewhat informative. The reason that I mainly came down here and the reason that I've really pushed in my travel photography so much lately is I got accepted into affiliateship with Getty Images, which features, supplies footage for iStock and a bunch of others. A lot of big national syndicates use Getty Images. So I'm trying to fill it up as much as I can, and I'm gonna kind of go throughout the day talking about travel photography, stock photography, and what to look for, you know, because it's been said many times, just because something's beautiful doesn't mean it's photogenic. So it's all about the composition and getting the right shot, making sure everything looks good. So that's why we're walking around trying to find stuff. I mean, I may walk by 100 things that look amazing, but that doesn't mean that it's actually going to sell, or it's actually worth sitting down, taking time to photograph, make sure. So, but right now I want to shoot this bean just because I absolutely love it. Okay, so we had fun at Millennium Park. Now what road are we on right now? Columbus. We're on Columbus. We are now on our way to the Buckingham Fountain to shoot. I think I'm gonna do some wide angle stuff there, see how it looks, but we'll see when we get there. Buckingham Fountain. It was the on the opening scene of Married with Children, the TV show from the, what was that, 90s? Kelly Bundy. So hot. Skyline behind me. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna go over this way and try to set up to get the skyline behind the fountain. It's just crazy how high the thing shoots. Sean said that's actually not even the highest that it goes. It actually shoots up higher every hour. Lake Michigan on this side. Just beautiful down here. It really is. Buckingham Fountain complete. It was awesome. I got some wide angle shots. I even shot some photography of some geese. There were geese all in my shot, so I zoomed in a little bit, took some of those, like, show you one right here. And now we're headed over towards the, I think it's the Field Museum, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Something Museum. Headed towards the museum. Gonna do some jaywalking, and yeah, fun so far. And it's only 9:30 in the morning. We only have 6 more hours of this, Sean. Okay, so they were doing a lot of construction over by the Field Museum, so now we walk to the Shed Aquarium. And Shed Aquarium, it's a giant penguin made out of garbage. So I had to pull my Sony 5100 out because I realized that both of my cameras are being used right now, but I wanted to go through exactly what I'm doing so you guys can know. I am sitting right now on, oh, I almost dropped this camera. That would have been terrible. We're sitting right here on the banks of the Lake of Michigan, the Michigan Ocean. I have a time lapse going right here with the wide angle. Basically, it's taking a photo every 3 seconds for about 45 minutes, 750 photos. And then on this one, I have a graduated ND filter on there and a regular ND16. And I'm just taking some long exposure shots with this camera. I'm gonna try to get in there, but I know you're probably not gonna be able to see it. So I'll just take and I'll put the photo here right now. So essentially what the graduated ND filter does is it's a clear on the bottom, and then let me see if I can pull this out here without dropping my camera in the water. So it's gradient on the top with the ND filter, and then on the bottom it's clear. So it allows you to kind of bring the sun down in the shot with still leaving brightness on the water. You can kind of, you know, gauge it on where you need it to be, but that allows you to get just crisp photos, long exposure. That way the water looks like glass and the sky is, ooh, did you see that splash? It literally splashed here and here. I'm challenging myself right now and hoping this time lapse doesn't get water all over it and just water spots. But that would be like 45 minutes wasted basically. But you gotta take that chance. So that was super successful. I took a time lapse and then I did the video, and I'm gonna make another video about how to edit these because I'm gonna actually want to get into depth about how I do it. But essentially what it is it's a time lapse, and then when you're done taking the time lapse, you take a photo or a video and then combine the two together. Let me get the exposure down a little bit here. Then you combine the two and make just this epic time-lapse video collaboration thing. So watch for the YouTube video, and watch for the instructional video on that. Right now we're gonna catch a water taxi and go over to Navy Pier, and then catch another water taxi and go to Chinatown. I've never been to Chinatown, so I'm excited to take some photos in Chinatown and get what's called a hot pot. Sean's telling me they're awesome, so we're gonna get a hot pot. Yo, so we made it. We're in Chinatown. I have no idea what my camera looks like right now. I didn't want to get my wide angle out because we're kind of just in a hurry to get some food because we're starving. So welcome to Chinatown. All right, so it's kind of dark, but Sean brought me to Chinatown. I've never been here before, and we're trying hot pot. It looks amazing. It's like a pot of boiling broth, and they bring you a bunch of different vegetables and meat and stuff and rice, and you basically just boil it. So check out hot pot. Hot pot.
It's delicious.
Hot pocket.
I've never had a hot pot before, so this was a first time. I'm just gonna put these down there. I've never had a hot pot before, so this is a first time experience, and it's very good, very spicy, very interesting, new, exciting. I'm super full because it's like an all-you-can-eat hot pot place, but it's really cool. Like I like the fact that you're making your own food to your own liking, and it's right here table side, so. I suggested try the little lamb in Chinatown.
Sheep.
Little sheep, not the little lamb. Try the little sheep in Chinatown, not the little lamb, the little sheep. Check it out.
Food in Chinatown was awesome. The hot pot was amazing. Now we need to go head back towards downtown and get this wrapped up. Go out and meet Tim out in the middle of nowhere in the suburbs. So, with that being said, I had fun with you guys today walking around Chicago. Hope you guys had fun. If you have questions about anything you saw or, you know, any of the ways that I do anything, make sure you hit me up. So please hit that subscribe button. Leave a thumbs up and a comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.